Oh, you're so cute. So cute. Oh, you're turning up. Oh, you want rubs? Do you? You're so adorable. Anyway, you guys, hi. Happy 2018. I'm not sure if I've had an update with you guys since Canada. Was it 2018 we went to Canada? I think it was. I can't remember. I think it was December we went. Anyway, that's how long it's been since I've been on the vlog. But I said, let me come in and check in with you guys. So if you haven't been keeping up with me on my main channel, then this one is just for updates or things that I, think that don't go with my beauty channel. But I said I'd pop in and give you guys a rundown of, I guess, where I've been and what I've been missing. A lot has happened. And not my fault, definitely not my fault. The first thing is, let me start off with the good news first. I started two businesses. I have two companies. The first one I started a while back, I would say last year, but it wasn't really active. It's a writing business, writing, social media content creation, things like that. That's called Mystic Global Consultants. So that's what I do there. And then I recently, I think it was the beginning of January, I launched my plus size boutique, and I just announced it on my main channel. It was really nerve-wracking for me because I always do try on hauls and people love them. So I was like, why not just curate some pieces that I love that I can sell to you guys and make sure they're good quality and things like that, and there'll be no like guessing or well, she got this from this place and then when I got it sucked. Nah, then these things I curate myself, I purchase from manufacturers myself, and then I sell them to you guys. So I'll put the website down in the description box. It's called Andres Gal Clothing. I explain on my main channel, the thought behind the name, the reasoning behind the name, and all that stuff. But the not so great news that I guess turned into good news because she's good now. My grandma was in hospital for about a month and a half, and I was the only person going up there and feeding her and things like that. I had to go every single day for a month and a half, around noon time for about an hour to make sure she eat, make sure she's good, things like that. So that took up a lot of my time, and so by the time as I got home, I was really tired and it drained me. It took a lot out of me to deal with my grandma. So that's what I was doing for a month, and I think that's why in January you guys didn't see me, because I couldn't vlog that. It was hard for me to vlog, number one. Number two, cameras aren't allowed in hospitals here in the Bahamas, so I couldn't take the camera with me. But she's good now. She had a rip in her small intestine from taking too many pills. She really likes tablets, and she, relies on painkillers and things like that because the cartilage in her knees are gone. So it's painful for her to walk. And she was taking a lot of pills. She had a ruptured small intestine. That's fixed now. She had some swelling. Her kidneys were failing. Like, there was a whole lot going on. It was way too much. And I didn't want you guys to, I guess, see me like that, because I was really down about it. It's my grandma. But she's fine now. She's out of the hospital. She has a couple of doctor's appointments, to make sure she's super duper good. She's 79, and she thinks she's like this teenager, but yeah, she's good now. So that's an update on me. I was like, I haven't updated you guys in so long, so I'm super, well, not super, but a little glammed up today because I have to shoot some new inventory that we got in for Andres Gal Clothing. So waiting for the sun to go down a little bit so I can get started on that. But I guess things have been okay here. Nothing nothing too big, but I was like, I had to update you guys on this channel because I know you guys always want to know what's happening with us, and that's what's been happening. That's why I've been gone for January. Like, it was so much. When you have a loved one in the hospital, it's like, it sucks because the hospitals here aren't that, the government-owned hospital isn't that great. So you have to really make sure that your loved one is being tended to. If no one shows up, like if they don't get visitors and things like that, then they push them to the side, and it's like, if they see like no one checking for you, then they don't check for you, and that's how it is. So that's why I had to go missing, go ghost for a minute to make sure that my grandma was good. So yeah, I guess if you followed me on Instagram, then you might have saw a piece of it. And then today on this day, Nicholas's dog bit me. He bit my foot. I came in the room to get some underwear that I forgot to take with me in the bathroom, and I don't know if I startled him because I opened the door. I don't know. I doubt that I stepped on him. I don't know. I think maybe I was too close and it was dark and he bit me on my foot. skin was ripped, I poured some alcohol on it, I put some Neosporin on it, and I put a band-aid on it because it's right in, I'll show you my foot in a second. It's right on the spot where I have to put my foot in my shoe, and I have to do my try-ons today, so it's like, I need my foot. So yeah, that's I've known Toto now for 7 years, and this is the, he's always aggressive, but this was the first time he bit me. So I'm gonna keep my distance for a little bit. I don't trust him. I do not. So yeah, let me show you my foot. I'm not gonna show you the bite. Did I take a picture of it? I think I took a picture of it. I'll insert it. It's not like, oh my gosh, my foot's falling off. It's just, he ripped some skin. And I'm afraid to cut the ripped skin off because I know it's gonna hurt. So I'm gonna leave it. Maybe it'll dry up and fall off. I don't know. So I've never been bitten by a dog, so yeah, I'll show you my band-aid. It's there. It's my band-aid. There it is. So you see how sensitive of a spot that is? He bit me. Yeah. Okay. Hey guys, it's Friday. Yeah. Phone's going off. Nothing much happening right now. I'm literally just washing my brushes. Nicholas and I had a fight, so we're staying out of each other's hair. So yeah, our relationship is not perfect. So when you see these YouTube people and stuff, oh, we're fabulous, we fight on a semi-regular basis, I believe. Probably at least we have a fight at least once or twice a month, and it's usually over stupid things. So that's usually what happens with us. Just confirming some friend requests. I had a couple of orders already, so I already packed those yeah, for my store for Androscal. So those are packed away. If you guys want to see a video about, you know, the things I use for my store, let me know. But I'm just washing brushes and getting some lunch ready for me. It's literally leftovers, guys. I'm not even kidding you. Here's my lunch. It's black beans, stir-fried vegetables, mushrooms, some brown rice, and I just heat that up. So I'm literally letting that sit a little bit. I'm gonna put you down. So I'm letting that sit for a little bit before I go ahead and sorry for moving around, before I go ahead and eat it, because I just warmed it up. So I want the rice to come down a little bit more. So once the steam from the heat of the pot goes onto the rice, then that'll heat it up a little bit more. So I want to go ahead and finish washing my brushes. Which one is this? My favorite powder brush, Revolution. This is the Revolution BX1, not 1, BX00. Perfect for your powder stuff. I'm going to put a link for it down below. So wash my brushes. I don't use anything special when it comes to my personal brushes. I usually use Dawn or Joy, like any type of dish liquid. But if it's for my makeup gigs and stuff, I use Cinema Secrets to clean them on the spot, and then I go ahead at home and get the Dawn Platinum and wash that out. Just a Sigma brush. Everything I'm talking about, I'm gonna list and link them. See all that? Nah, old makeup. I wash my brushes, I would say once a week. I try to. I don't go over 2 weeks without washing my brushes that I've used. If I don't wash it, then I move on to another brush. I use a different brush if I'm not washing it, because I need to, yeah, I have acne prone skin, you guys know this, so I need to get rid of any dirt, gunk, anything that I think is gonna clog my pores and cause me to break out. I got some joy down my throat. Talking. I never talk and do this. I'm just rinsing it. And I like this little pad that I got from Sigma, because it has little grooves and stuff to really get in there and make sure your brushes are clean and rinsed out. And I like to go ahead and squeeze it, and if I don't put them on the side to dry, I don't stand them up, but I like to knock the ferrule on the side, and that gets out a lot of excess water. Not too hard to hurt yourself, but enough to make it look like it's almost dried. So that's what I do. And then for bigger brushes, I like to separate the bristles. I know it looks weird. Just to make sure that air is passing through there and it's getting all clean. And for my tinier brushes, that's why I said I like this Sigma little hand cleaning thing. It turns over on another side, and the little cleaner thingies aren't as big as the ones for cleaning the bigger brushes. So the bigger brushes has these little humps, and then the smaller brushes has the little grooves there. So regular brush, I just wet it. I make sure I wet the brush, get some Joy on there. You see all the makeup is coming out. So that's what I want when I clean my brushes. It takes a little while. So I said, because I knew I wanted my rice to sit, I said, let me wash my brushes because it's going to be a minute with washing them. So I hope everyone's having a fantastic February. I hope you guys did something special for Valentine's Day. I did not. We haven't done anything special for Valentine's Day in years because our living situation changes so much that I told him nothing this year. I don't need it. Plus his birthday is next week. So I don't know what he wants to do for that. I doubt he wants to do anything. He hasn't been wanting to do anything for a while. Like there's a Greek festival happening soon, and his family is Greek. And I asked him, I said, do you want to go? Do you want to meet some people? And he's like, nah. And I'm like, but I want to go. I don't get to go anywhere. We don't go anywhere. Like, I want to go. So I don't know. I'll probably get a friend to go with me to that because I'm interested in seeing more of the Greeks here in the Bahamas, see what they're like, because a lot of them own businesses, so it's cool. It'd be cool to learn a little bit more about them. Sorry for the water. I'm doing my beauty blender now, and I was rinsing out some of the other tiny brushes. But literally, I do the same thing for my beauty blender. Just get some Joy, put it on there, rub it around, and get all that gross stuff out. Well, not gross, because it's no makeup, but old makeup that we don't want on our faces. And sponges, they can hold on to bacteria. So you want to always make sure those are clean, and that you're changing your beauty blenders every so often. Like, they last a really long time, but do make sure that you're switching them out at least, and then making sure that they're dried properly is another thing. Sorry, it's a sink. So I'm just letting it get water and I'm squishing it out. And I do this until I see my sponge run clean. Like, clean in terms of no suds, just pure water coming out. Because a lot of times we rush and rinse our sponges and we don't get all the soap out, and there's stuff left in there. And you wonder why your sponge isn't performing, because it dried with a bunch of stuff in there. So it's running clean. Sorry. This is lunch. We got black beans, brown rice, and veggies. So I'm vegan now, if you didn't know. So I don't eat meat, like no fish, no anything like that. I think you guys know that. I don't even eat what do you call it? Turn it back up. I don't even eat tofu. I just try to stick to vegetables, so that's the thing. But yeah, you guys, that's it for this vlog. I don't really, like, there's nothing going on. So I just wanted to check in with you guys and talk, because it's been a minute since we talked, and I'll see you in another vlog. Bye guys.